legacy and history.
Ai, pessoas, tudo bom? Começando aqui o segundo vídeo da nossa série aqui com o Oakland Athletics. No primeiro vídeo eu mostrei tudo que tinha para mostrar, elenco, as escalações, patrocínio, as minors, mostrei tudo que tinha para mostrar. Agora vamos começar o jogo, né? Finalmente. Jogo completo. Oakland Athletics contra o Seattle Mariners, rivais de divisões. Quero jogar com o uniforme em casa mesmo, branco. Coliseu, que a gente coloca híbrido, flash play. Vou colocar híbrido mesmo. Chovendo, overcast, cut close. Céu limpo. Vamos lá, Shanmanaya contra Kikuchi. Temos aqui as escalações dos dois times. Laureano, vamos lá. É isso aí. O jogo. Kikuchi, provavelmente candidata a calouro do ano. Potencial estrela. Aqui as escalações dos dois times.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Seattle Mariners and the A's.
Primeiro jogo da temporada, Seattle contra o nosso time, Oakland.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club, getting out of the gate with a good start.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Chris Davis, melhor jogador do time. Vou deixar só nesse jogo essas intros para vocês verem como está o jogo. Jogador perfilado, nacional americano.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Vamos lá pro Opening Day, né?
And now, your Oakland Athletics.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Mariners, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 6:35.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. And that's out number one. Malik Smith, the next to hit. His career numbers against Minaya is 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Mariners nothing, A's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Zero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Yusei Kikuchi is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Liner towards second. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Count is 1-2 now. Laureano aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Santana is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back in Stanton. From the stretch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 0 for 4.
Santana.
Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for Seattle.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Soft liner to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Tim Becker. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His career numbers against Minaya, he's just 1 for 6. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Haniger, the runner at third. Healy at second with 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Batting 9.
Now batting, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Laureano is there. Let's see if they test it. And Hundley's tag will not be in time. He's safe at home plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
That's a ball.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The M's lead it 2-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the...
And Olson with a drive out to deep right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Semien.
First offering on its way.
Ball that's outside.
A ball and no strikes. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Beckham is up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Here's Robbie Grossman, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The A's striding in once again, Malik Smith, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 1-1 home. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. And he'll be back in standing up. Edwin Encarnacion now. Just short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and now drove it into the outfield base there.
Domingo Santana.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. 0-1 the count. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Mitch Haniger. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Mariners leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Nick Hundley has got to look to get something going here and even this game up. Now here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
3-2.
Matt Chapman will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now. Laureano, base runner at first with one out. Misses, ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matt Chapman becomes out number 2 this inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So the base is empty here with one away. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
1-1.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Narvaez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Lined hard toward right center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Vamos ver o replay com certeza, né? Porque merece. Kikuchi começou mal essa temporada.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup?
batting,
Even the
catcher,
8th, 9 hole hitters are solid big
Conway.
You know, Mark, these days we're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Smith calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, number
Now at the
22.
plate, Ramon Laureano. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one,
a
no
splitter,
strike.
but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this
Oh,
guy,
that's in.
but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Now the 2-0. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Now
When
batting,
things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100%.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Well, the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We played 4. It's 3-2 Oakland. Next for Seattle, number 25. He hit a sac fly
the third
earlier.
baseman, number 25.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Here's a pop-up now, and there's out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
So it's back to the
Second
top of
baseman.
the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. The windup and the 0-1. Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. Chapman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-2 once more.
Ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball. 2
I
strikes.
can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
That
Nope,
misses,
that's off
and
the
we're
plate.
even
Ball
at
2.
2-2. And that
We got
one never
full count.
threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Again, another foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Anytime
Now
a pitcher
batting,
locates
the
a
center
fastball
fielder,
on the inside corner,
Alex
it's going to be a tough
Smith.
pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Awfully
that's
close
out.
with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ballgame. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, that's the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw down to second here is by him and into center field.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. Now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail 3-2. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. In there for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Yusmeiro Petit takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Athletic. Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now in the box, Ryan Healy, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
0-2, here it comes. High and deep to right center. Laureano on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still up. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A ball and a strike. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Up high, 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Grossman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he takes strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Hundley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Chapman brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 25.
So digging in now, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Mariners are down in order. They're down 3-2. Jason Bradford is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 60, Jason Bradford.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time
scooped up. Oh, what a stop on the side. It's there. He got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter,
so here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Slider finds the zone for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Nevarez goes to get it. So he gets the strikeout, but they're not yet out of the inning due to some questionable defense.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop,
Marcus Semien will stride in again as first would flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
A
little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 16.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Malik Smith. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. It's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
And a foul tip is held onto behind the plate. A nice job by Hundley to preserve the strikeout. In now the Mariners DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's gone 2 for 5. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here now the 2-2. But the shortstop got in play perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 4-2. Number 65 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65.
Stepping in, Jurickson Profar.
Leading off for the A's, the 2nd baseman, Jurickson.
Here it comes.
Profar.
Line toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
He's set and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Henniger ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
This thing stays in their arc, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Standing in now, Nick Hundley, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center.